Good morning, students. Welcome to the class. How are you all, children? Hope you all are fine. So, are you ready for the class? Let us start our class now. Children, in our previous class, we learned the Southern Plateau. All the plateaus, Deccan Plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau, Malwa Plateau, Central Highlands, and life in the Southern Plateau. We already learned about all these things in our previous class. Today, we are going to start the new chapter, the coastal plains and the islands of India. India is blessed with a very long coastline. It begins from the Gulf of Kutch and ends at West Bengal. Starting from the Gulf of Kutch in the western coastal plain, it moves southwards along the border of Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka and Kerala and touches Kanyakumari, the southernmost tip of the Indian mainland. This part of the coastline is along the Arabian Sea. Between the Western Ghats and the coast, the land is plain and is known as the Western Coastal Plain. Look at this map. What I explain you now that you can see very clearly in this map. Then again from Kanyakumari, the coast moves northwards and reaches up to West Bengal. This part of the coastline is along the Bay of Bengal. Between the Eastern Ghats and the coast, the land is plain and is known as Eastern Coastal Plain. The total length of the coastline is 6,100 km. Such a long coastline is very useful for our country. Fishing is an important occupation of the people living on the coast. Many seaports have been developed along the coast. Eastern Coastal Plain. Eastern Coastal Plain is a wide stretch of landmass of India, lying between the Eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal. It is wider and level than the Western Coastal Plains and stretches from Tamil Nadu in the south to West Bengal in the north through Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. Chilka Lake is a brackish water lake along the Eastern Coastal Plain. It lies in the state of Odisha and stretches to the south of the Mahanadi Delta. Children, just try to look at this map and understand that the Eastern Coastal Plain is locally known as Utkal Plains in the northern parts between Kosai and Roshilka rivers, northern Kirkaras in the central part and Krishna rivers, and as a Coromandel coast in the southern part from the south of the river Krishna till the southern tip of mainland India at Cape Comorin, where it merges with the western coastal plain. This map also helps you to understand more about the eastern coastal plain. The next term is the western coastal plain. The western coastal plains are important to us because apart from the staple diet rice, a large number of other crops are grown here. There are many big and small ports along the western coastal areas that is important for trading and business. They also play an important role in the growth of international trade. There are some places along the coast that have mineral oil deposits. The sands which are there along the Kerala coast have huge reserves of monazite that is primarily used for nuclear power production. The low-lying marshy areas of Gujarat are popular for production of common salt. Fishing is also done by the people residing in the coastal region and is a source of livelihood for them. The western coastal plain starts from Gujarat and ends at Kanyakumari. It lies between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. This western coastal plain is divided into three parts.